Once upon a time, when in a small village nestled among rolling hills, there lived a young man named Hero. Hero was known throughout the town for his restless mind. He was always thinking, analyzing, and worrying about the past and the future. His mind was cluttered with endless thoughts. No matter how hard he tried, he could never find peace. One day, Hero heard whispers of a renowned Zen master who lived on top of a distant mountain. It was said that this master possessed the secret to finding inner peace and tranquility. Intrigued and desperate, Hero decided to embark on a journey to seek the master's wisdom. After days of arduous travel, Hero finally reached the mountain's peak. There, he found the Zen master sitting quietly, his eyes closed in deep meditation. Hero hesitated for a moment before stepping forward. Bowing respectfully, he said, "Master, I have come seeking your guidance. My mind is restless, and I yearn for inner peace. Can you teach me how to empty my mind?" The Zen master opened his eyes and looked at Hero with a serene smile. "Empty your mind, you say?" he replied. "Very well, I will teach you." He led Hero to a small courtyard adorned with a beautiful garden. In the center of the courtyard was a large stone basin filled to the brim with water. Hero watched curiously as the master picked up a ladle, dipped it into the basin, and scooped up a ladle full of water. He then poured the water into a smaller, empty bowl. "Now, Hero," the master said, "your task is to empty the basin. You must transfer all the water from the basin to the smaller bowl without spilling a single drop." Hero stared at the task in puzzlement. How could he possibly empty such a large basin into such a small bowl? Despite his doubts, he accepted the challenge. He began scooping water, one ladle at a time. Hours passed as Hero diligently worked, scooping and pouring, but no matter how hard he tried, the basin remained full. Frustration crept into his heart, and his mind became even more restless. The Zen master, observing Hero's struggle, walked over and gently placed a hand on his shoulder. "Hero," he said softly, "you are trying so hard to empty the basin, but you have forgotten the first and most crucial step. To empty the basin, you must first empty your mind." Hero looked up at the master, his eyes filled with confusion. "Master, how do I empty my mind?" The master smiled warmly and said, "Let go of your worries, your fears, and your attachments. Focus only on the task at hand. Be fully present in this moment, and the rest will follow." Hero took a deep breath and let go of his frustration. He stopped focusing on the outcome and instead turned his attention to each scoop of water. He listened to the sound of the water, felt its coolness, and savored the simplicity of the act. Gradually, he entered a state of flow. His mind became clear, and his movements grew effortless. As Hero emptied his mind, something miraculous happened. The basin seemed to respond to his newfound tranquility. With each scoop, the water flowed effortlessly into the smaller bowl. Slowly but surely, the basin emptied. Finally, Hero poured the last drop of water into the small bowl. He turned to the Zen master, his face alight with amazement and gratitude. "You see, Hero," the master said, "when you empty your mind, you allow the universe to flow through you. You become one with the task at hand, and everything falls into place." In that moment, Hero realized that true peace and clarity had resided within him all along. From that day forward, he carried the Zen master's wisdom in his heart, a gentle reminder that peace begins from within.